Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Parker, and welcome back once again to another Call of Duty Mobile video today. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to win every game in Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. If you guys find this video helpful, be sure to go and give it a like. If you are new around here, be sure to go and subscribe with notifications on. And if you want to watch me play some Call of Duty Mobile live, be sure to go and subscribe to my second channel called Call of Duty Mobile TV. There's going to be a link to it down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment, but without further ado, let's get right into the video. Even though this video is intended for solo players, a lot of the techniques shown in this video can be implemented for both duos as well as squads. The class I would recommend is the Scout class. Now, don't get me wrong, having classes like the Drone class and the Medic class can be useful, but just having the ability to figure out where enemies are on the map is just such a huge advantage you can have over other players. Next, where are we dropping? If you want to increase your chances of winning a game, it is important to fly away from the direct flight path. All these locations are locations away from the flight path where barely anyone else will be dropping, so even though this flight path isn't always going to be the same exact flight path because it's random, the one thing you should know when you're dropping is fly as far away as you possibly can from that main flight path. So you just landed. Now what? Well, it's time to loot. It's important to find a gun as your main priority just in case someone else dropped near you. If someone is nearby, it's important to rush them right away after finding a gun because most likely they're still trying to find a gun, in that case you'll be able to easily kill them. If no one dropped near you, you're fine to take your time and loot. Items I would recommend you to get first when you drop into the map would be either a level 2 or 3 vest, 3 or more adrenaline syringes, 3 or more first aids, and then 2 solid weapons. Weapons I would recommend getting would be the PDW, the M4 LMG, the M4, and the Striker. Since I'm not good with snipers, I rarely get them, but if I do, I would recommend the Arctic 50. Next, after you're set up, it's important to go to one of these purple icons on your map. At these purple icons, you can go and upgrade your class. After upgrading your class, you will now have a larger UAV range of seeing the enemies. Now, it's time to get into the safe zone. I would recommend getting into the safe zone once you have all the items that I just recommended previously. Once you get all set up, vehicles are going to be your main friend and not only helping you get into the safe zone, but getting a victory. If you find a vehicle, drive to the safe zone and continue driving around until the final safe zone circles. If you find a helicopter, flying to the safe zone and fly around until the final safe zone circles. Now, let's say for example, someone is shooting at your vehicle or helicopter. If you want to increase your chances of winning, it would be best just to go and drive away. But if you want to fight that enemy, I'll give you some tips. Tip 1. Use your Scout class. If you're planning on fighting an enemy, make sure you use your Scout class and make sure nobody else is around when you're fighting him. It always sucks when you kill an enemy and you go to loot him, but while you're looting him, you get shot in the back, so just to avoid situations like that, make sure you use your Scout class before the fight. Tip 2. Use cover. Before a fight, make sure to drive around the area where the enemy is located and understand the landscape. If the enemy shooting at you is in a location with barely any cover for you to go and protect yourself, you're better off not fighting him. If there is plenty of cover, be sure to use that to your advantage. If the enemy deals damage to you, be sure to go, stand behind cover, and heal yourself. Tip 3. Patience. Let the enemy make the mistake, not you. Let's say, while standing behind cover, you notice an enemy pushing you while he's out in the open. This is the perfect opportunity to go and fight him. Let's say he manages to put some shots in you, all you have to do is heal behind the cover. If you notice him healing out of the open, feel free to take advantage of that and put some shots his way. By having patience and waiting for him to make the mistake, you'll be able to win the majority of your gunfights. If you made it this far in the video, you should be able to make it into the final circles. When it's getting towards the end, it is important to get out of the vehicle and find a building or a great cover location. Be sure to find the safest location in a building or cover location and hold that area down. This is where it's pretty much up to you to have both good aim as well as good shots. Be sure to frequently use your Scout class in these situations to constantly get an update on where enemies may be located. When it comes down to that final circle, it's always important to be in the best location possible. If you can get into the final zone location before the final enemies, you'll be at just such a huge advantage. And finally, when it comes down to that final 1v1 situation, it's all up to you to kill the enemy. Like I said, if you found this video helpful, be sure to go and give it a like. If you guys are new around here, be sure to go and subscribe for future Call of Duty Mobile videos. If you want to go and watch me play some Call of Duty Mobile live, be sure to go and check out my second channel called Call of Duty Mobile TV. And finally, be sure to go and check out any of the other videos that you guys are seeing on screen right now. But with that said, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day, 'cause I certainly am. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video.